So, I just came home from school and I just saw a video that apparently Jazwears has shared some photos of what Wave 3 is going to look like. So, let's take a look at those. First off, we got some of the withered animatronics, which are really cool, but I probably won't be picking these up unless they come with the FNAF 2 Office playset, because I already have the Endo series, and my mom actually ordered the Foxy and Chica Endo series for me because I couldn't find them anywhere, and they finally restocked, so thank you, Mom. But I got the Endo series figures, so I don't really want the Withered World of figures. I probably won't be picking up the Endo series of the toy animatronics besides Mangle, because Mangle's a more accurate version with the Endo series. But we also have Balloon Boy and the Puppet and a random crying child in this wave. The crying child is really interesting because I don't know why that's there. Like, that, why would you make that a World Up figure? You can't do anything with it. You can't jump scare. And why would it need to jump scare? It's just kind of like a statue. Maybe it's like a mystery mini like Funko. But I'm really excited for the Puppet and Balloon Boy because I have all the Withereds except for the 2 Endo series that are coming on Thursday. I have all the Withereds. I have the toy animatronics. I have Mangle, I have Mangle, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Toy Freddy. But the only 2 we weren't given was the Puppet and Balloon Boy. So, out of any of them, I'm the most excited for the Puppet because I've been wanting a Puppet figure for a while, but it looks like you just wind the box and the Puppet jumps out. So that's like the World of jump scare stuff, but I want an actual figure, not just the Puppet in a box. I want an actual like figure, full body of the Puppet. And Balloon Boy, I mean, he's Balloon Boy. What else can I say? I don't even think he can jump scare. I think he's just a statue. Which, I mean, as long as I have him, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to collect all the FNAF 2 animatronics. So, let's get more into some of the details. So, Withered Bonnie actually has his upper jaw for some reason. And I think that's weird because the Endo series, it had a reason. It was Endo 01 and it had a top jaw. So that had a reason to have a top jaw. But Withered Bonnie doesn't have a top jaw. But the World of figure has a top jaw. I mean, the photos that were released were probably prototypes. But why does he have a top jaw? I do like Withered Bonnie's colors though. I feel like they're more accurate to the game than the Endo series, but that's just me. I feel like the Endo series are lighter, whereas in the World of figures, it looks like his colors are darker. But he still has that same like blob of wires on his arm, and none of them are colored. He has some bright red eyes, which are cool because obviously he has that in the game, but they look super bright in the photo. Alright, well, let's move on to Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy looks pretty good. All his withering's pretty good. I don't really have anything else to say about him because he's pretty good. Withered Chica, we've seen a photo of Withered Chica before, but her bib is still that random like silver color for no reason. Her wires are all one color, like Bonnie's are, and she looks weird with her jaw down, but that's just because of the jump scare feature. She has to have her jaw closed, so that's kind of just due to the feature, but she couldn't jump scare if her jaw was open the whole time. She'd just throw her arms up. Now, Withered Foxy. He definitely looks better than the Endo series. I'm glad they didn't use that like dark red same color. But his neck is weird. Because Withered Foxy has a really skinny neck, and I understand with how the figures are built and how they have to make the contraption and everything inside of them to make them jump scare, that his neck couldn't be skinny. But they made his neck super, super, super thick, and it's like really short. And the first time I looked at the photo, I was like, where is Foxy's neck? Because how short the neck is, it looks like he had no neck at all. Because they were just really short. But besides that, I think Withered Foxy looks decent. So now let's get into Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy's colors are super, super bright. Which, I mean, his colors are decently bright in the games. But I liked when they did the interview with the person who's in charge of all the FNAF stuff at Jazwears. When they did the interview and they showed Balloon Boy, I liked the darker colors that they had on them instead of the lighter colors that they have now. And also, I feel like they could have done better work on the teeth, because his teeth are like super white and it kind of looks like it bleeds into his mouth. And he just looks super cheap. Like, I know these are supposed to be like $10 figures, and maybe Balloon Boy will like come with somebody else since he's a small figure. I mean, he could come by himself, but I feel like if he did come by himself, he would be worth $5 instead of $10. And he can't even jump scare or anything, so he's just like a statue. But I like the darker colors that they had. So, the puppet. I absolutely love the puppet, and I am so excited to finally get my hands on a puppet figure, because there's been no official puppet figure. Funko never made one. They never made toy animatronics either. But yeah, Funko never made a puppet figure, so now Jazwears is making it, which in the interview when he grabs the music box and like throws it to the side, I paused it and I was like, oh man, the music box, that means we're getting a puppet figure. So I thought we were gonna get like a decent puppet figure. Now the wind up thing is cool, where the puppet launches out, kind of like jumping out of the box like she does in the game, but I really wish that it was just a figure by itself and it came with the box. Then last but not least, the random crying child thing. Still don't know if it's a mystery mini or not. I don't even think we know what it is. Because if it's a figure, is that coming with something? Like, who would just buy a random crying child figure? I mean, I probably would buy it, but it's just so random. Maybe it's the... I'm not great with the mini games, because I don't know a lot about them. I've played Night 1 on FNAF 2, and I made it through the night, but I haven't been able to get past Night 2 for some reason. And I'm on Night 4, or no, I'm on Night 5 of the first game, so I'm trying to beat it. I'm not one of the people that 100% the games, so I'm just going to get to the 5th night, and once I beat the 5th night, then I'm just done with the game. I'm not going to do the custom night or any of that. I probably won't play Ultimate Custom Night either, because that's just crazy. So, maybe it's from one of the mini games. Maybe the crying child is from like one of the mini games. I have no idea. But anyway, hope you guys will have a good day today. See you later.